YouTube. Now today, people, we're here bringing you another installment of Anime Ramble, and have a very special guest with us.
Oh, yes, sir. It's one of my favorite things to do. Yo, man, it's your boy Watch TV. What's going on, guys?
Now, start with a general topic, and we just gonna keep it pushing. Whatever happens, happens.
Yes, sir.
Now, Watch, I know you don't really follow the Boruto manga.
I want to, but I'm so busy, man. That's a lot. It's a lot.
It is. It comes out monthly, and the most recent monthly chapter has dropped. But 2 chapters ago, we got introduced to a character by the name of Kashin Koji, which I'm sure...
Who the fuck?
Kashin Koji. He is a ninja that is with Kara, and there's a parallel between him and Jiraiya. He's the character everyone thinks
is Jiraiya
because he knows the Rasengan.
Okay, that much I do know.
Sage mode,
right.
Summonings, and all that stuff. So...
Oh, damn, he knows summonings, the summonings too?
He summons toads.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's not just kind of, because he knows Rasengan, he's old as dirt. He knows all the moves that Jiraiya knows. He's adverse in fire style ninjutsu now. There was a panel from the last chapter, and I wish I had it pulled up, but I don't, where he and this other ninja infiltrate the Leaf Village.
Okay.
And he starts off by telling the lady that you can't come in. I can only go in. And she asked why, and then he was like, because they have a security system up, and the security system registers all chakra that passes through.
Okay.
If you have an unknown chakra that hasn't been registered, it's gonna flag Ino in the sensory unit, and they're gonna come to wherever you are. He says he can get in because, well, he doesn't say, but basically he's been there before, is what you're saying. Okay, yeah. He's been there enough to where his chakra has been registered. He's not going to set off the alarms.
Okay.
And then nigga just hops over the fence. And he's in.
Okay.
He's like, this village is home to him. It's very nostalgic to him.
So do we know what he looks like?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you.
I'm very curious because now I have been like hearing things about that, like, around the internet or whatever, saying how Jiraiya is still alive. I was like, oh, do we really see him die? I mean, dude got stabbed by how many members of Pain? He got his throat crushed, and he went deep down into the ocean to the point where Kabuto couldn't even get him.
Allegedly, Kabuto couldn't get him.
Who the fuck is this?
Kashin Koji.
Oh, okay. That's interesting, I guess. Well, it's obviously not Jiraiya.
Yeah, look around at the pictures. I mean, he is much. Well, no, Jiraiya was never fat. That was a misconception. I always thought the nigga was fat.
No, he just wore. He got his clothes from the early 2000s. That's where he got his clothes from. Jiraiya be wearing FUBU. You ain't notice?
So how you like? Okay, so him just jumping into the village.
Mm-hmm.
The toad summonings, the Rasengan, fire style release, and sage mode. Who else could this man be? Because I've always had a theory about it.
I don't know. Wait a minute. So is this real? Or is that Photoshop? This picture that I just found. That is the first Hokage model.
You know that's
him in the
Photoshop.
back. Yeah, I was about to say, why is he just chilling in the back? You telling me we didn't notice him before?
There's no...
Like, he's just chilling in the back. Okay, so...
That's his summoning.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Let's see.
So has it been said why he's infiltrating the Leaf? Like, what's his angle? Does he have a grudge?
That's the panel. He has to get to what's that man's name?
Kawaki.
Yeah, he has to get to Kawaki.
Why?
Because Kawaki ran away from Kara, which is the organization that taught him. Well, they were doing. Spoilers alert! If you have not caught up to Naruto manga, spoilers about Kawaki. Kawaki was experimented on, by the leader of Kara.
Okay.
I guess artificially, I still don't know, artificially give him that God seal that's on Boruto's hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So okay. Kawaki has one on his left arm.
So does that give them powers or something?
Yeah, it's like it's like a
after
curse mark.
Oh, okay. So after you beat a god.
Yeah.
Even though Boruto really didn't. That's bullshit, by the way.
I mean, he gave the last hit.
He gave the last hit. So you telling me that's like in Smash Brothers when I've been putting damage on you this whole time and somebody comes out of the middle of nowhere, taps A, and then you're flying off the map.
Call of Duty, you shoot a man the last stand, then your teammate, poof, cow.
My God.
You get 20 points assist.
That shit is weak.
Yeah, but it's looking like the parallel is being pushed even further than the Obito Toby parallel. Like, they're just throwing it at us. This is Jiraiya.
Yeah, okay.
And I remember back in the early Naruto series, that scroll had popped out.
Yeah,
when Naruto
I already know what
signed
you're
the
about to
Toad
say.
Scroll. And there was he was the 6th name on that list.
He was the 6th name?
He was the 6th name. Assuming the ones that came before him was Minato, his father.
So did Jiraiya come before him?
Who?
Kashin Koji on the...
I have no idea. I looked at the names. They're literally just scribbles.
That's a good question, though, right?
Yeah, but they're trying to say Kashin Koji is Jiraiya. So
I don't think he is Jiraiya. First of all, that's way too cliche and way too predictable. You think they would literally throw all of this shit out at you?
No, I don't. I think they're trying to mislead us, honestly.
Yeah,
and it's already been done. I don't like repeats of a series.
Too many times.
I don't like repeats of a series. It
exactly.
was done with Obito, that was a great twist. But if you do it with Jiraiya, it's kind of eh. And Jiraiya went out too much like an OG.
I agree.
Let him just die.
I agree.
Let him just die. Let the death mean something.
Thank you.
That's my problem with Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, shut up.
Niggas need to just die. I don't think anyone's dead anymore.
Here we go again.
Okay, but I do have this, and I want your opinion on it.
Okay.
Jiraiya, let's just say, for the sake of this argument, Jiraiya is the very first name on that scroll.
Okay.
Because that's his scroll. Every time he summons that scroll, it comes out of his body, and it is now currently sealed inside of Naruto, so it's inside Naruto's body. Assuming everyone on that list is someone Jiraiya had trained, which would be absolutely insane, is it possible that it's one of Jiraiya's... It's his earliest student? Because he's had 3 so far.
Possibly. Wait, who was the other one?
Naruto, Minato, and Nagato.
Right, I forgot about Minato.
Now,
okay, yeah.
But he has to be from the Leaf Village.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, that is not impossible. But once again, if that's actually the case, I would actually hate that.
It has to be.
Another one of Jiraiya's students causing some shit again.
It's only been one other one that's caused shit.
But again, okay, but that one other one also destroyed the entire Leaf Village with a push.
An almighty push.
Yes, an almighty push. That's what I'm... Good Lord, man.
I've been racking my brain on this.
God.
And it'd have to be somebody from the past who taught... it has to be someone from the past who Jiraiya taught, who's been around the village long enough to be inside the village.
Has to. I don't see, because I honestly do not think that this is Jiraiya. So it has to be somebody that he just knows or that he taught. But there's obviously a strong correlation between the two since they know the same goddamn jutsu.
And he had to be there before Jiraiya. Well, one, we don't know why Jiraiya left the village. I mean, to be honest, he said he went out to research, but that doesn't make any sense. I honestly think, and I'm going to just jump right into it, this has to be the only plausible, not the only plausible, my most likely scenario. This is the third Hokage's son.
Ooh.
Or Konohamaru's father.
We don't know who Konohamaru's father is.
We just know that they were just, we knew that they were a part of the
Anbu Black Ops,
which means they were out of the village a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it would make the most sense. I mean, just honestly, because, and I was trying to think of the timeline, and it all depends on when the third Hokage had his kids. Oh, it would also be Asuma's brother. Which, and if you look at Asuma, look at a picture of Asuma, and then you pull up a picture of Kashin Koji.
They look alike a little bit.
Asuma.
Matter of fact, I've never.
Yeah. That's Asuma.
Right.
You'd have to pull it up on your phone. Very similar facial hair structure.
I guess that could be plausible, yo.
Asuma, let's see what his actual hair looks like. He has more spiky hair.
Did you see that theory anywhere?
The theory came about when I was reading separate articles online.
Okay.
It didn't say Konohamaru's father, but they were going through different people who could have been reincarnated. Because it was thrown around there Orochimaru's reincarnation techniques. Like I don't know what his technique is, but whatever he uses to switch bodies, because they were like, oh, it could be Jiraiya's body, but someone's like inhabiting it.
Jiraiya's body is a fucking nightmare. Like, it's crushed. Like, it's a nightmare. Obito was one thing, but Jiraiya has to, like, his lungs filled up with water, burst, throat crushed, stabbed over. How many pains were there? Too many. too many. Like, no.
I can see it being the third Hokage's son.
I can see that too. I like sensible things. That would make sense. I wouldn't necessarily be mad at that.
I don't know why
because in the third Hokage and Jiraiya, they were close.
Yeah, the third Hokage taught Jiraiya.
Exactly. So that would honestly make sense.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I want you to train my son or whatever." Because mind you, they were brought up in a time of war.
Mm-hmm. They sure were.
And depending on when he was, how old Hiruzen was when he had his son, in Asuma, would like dictate whether or not Jiraiya knew this, because he learned the summoning jutsus early.
Right.
They could have been friends, kind of like Naruto and Konohamaru. Naruto taught Konohamaru Shadow Clone Jutsu very young. Rasengan when he got back to the village, summoning jutsu again. So he could have just been like, "Oh hey, look, I found this dope technique. Learn it."
But my only thing about this entire thing. So there is an obvious connection between him and Jiraiya, right? I think it's pretty weak for him to just now be showing up. Like, they could have foreshadowed this before. If they did that before, I would probably be okay with it. But now it's kind of weak, man, because this seems like somebody important. Like somebody that had an actual connection with Jiraiya. Now, if he knew one or two jutsus, but you saying he knows the fucking repertoire, he knows. Like,
that's why it's so much like this might as well just be Jiraiya.
Like, don't you think it's a little weird for somebody that important to just now be showing up without even getting mentioned?
Like, it does bring up a point. Like, and he's old too. Like, Kashin Koji is not someone young. Like, he is old, so you would imagine, like. He has been around for a while, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. This man is old. Like, there's not one brown or black hair on his body.
It's all gray.
He's all gray. This dude is old, so it would make sense he would come up.
But like a silverback.
But we all know Boruto is literally just like fucking improv as they go throughout the entire manga and anime. They're just like, all right, what we gonna do this week, y'all?
You know what?
Run with it.
So one thing, this is a part of Anime Ramble, I swear, because we always get off track. One thing about Boruto that I hate about the anime, the entire anime seems like just one big filler.
Because it is one big filler.
I hate that shit. Like, why not do what's going on in the manga right now?
There's no way they could keep up. The anime would pass it. Because anime is weekly, manga is monthly. There's no way.
That's true.
There's no way.
But still, man.
They should just stop the anime.
Yes, I was about to say. Why not? If that's the case, why not just stop the anime and wait? I don't care about Father Son Day or Parent Day. I don't give a shit. I don't care about how Sasuke interacts with Sarada. He doesn't give a fuck about his kids. Why should I?
I was about to say he doesn't give a damn.
Yes. Why should I care? I do not give a damn about fat ass, what's her name, Cho or whatever.
She pisses me off.
I don't care about her and her little exploits. I don't care.
Her having a crush on a movie star.
Exactly. Why is this in the episodes? And people swear by the anime. I don't know why.
I was arguing with this dude on Facebook, dog.
I'm getting stressed.
He's never spoken to me again.
This shit is bad. Like, Boruto is bad.
It's okay. If you haven't seen Boruto and you're just watching this anime ramble, if you like slice of life animes, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Boruto, the anime Boruto would be perfectly fine for you. Like Naruto and Himawari, what is her name?
The
daughter.
Yes. Wait, is that her name? Yes, I think so.
Naruto and his daughter, they go on like a father-daughter excursion where he like is walking around and buying her like stuffed Jinchuriki dolls.
Hold that thought. Why do you have two phones?
This is the phone that I upgraded from. This was my Samsung. Then I upgraded to the iPhone.
Why do you still have the Samsung?
Why would I not still have my Samsung? It's paid for.
But you're getting text messages on both.
Well, that was Facebook.
So what do you use the Samsung for?
Music.
Okay, whatever.
You know I don't pay for music.
I mean, hey, I can't be mad at you. Anyway. But yes, it's not, if you watch like Naruto and Naruto Shippuden and you are just thinking about going into this like expecting the same thing, you are sorely mistaken, because it is a true slice of life anime, kind of like how Mike has said. Don't get me wrong, there have been moments where I was like, oh man, that's dope. But you know when those moments were? When Naruto and Sasuke were in the picture.
Right.
That's the only time I said that.
Boruto is just so much of a fucking brat. In this latest manga chapter, he almost got his sister killed.
He almost got his sister killed.
After Kawaki explained to Boruto, because Boruto, all right, so Naruto was fighting Delta, the bitch with all
Naruto fighting? He going to HBCUs and fighting Deltas. what? Yo, that's crazy.
You know they low key.
Naruto.
They can throw the bows with the best of them.
Oh yeah, Naruto wilding out here.
Dog walk in and out your life. Oh man, I'm gonna catch flack for that. All right, yeah. So he's fighting Delta, and she's loaded with scientific ninja tools, and that's my biggest problem. People are like, "Oh, it's innovative." God. No, it's not.
No, it's not. It's lazy.
She has jetpacks on her legs, and she can shoot laser beams out of her eyes.
What?
She can regenerate, and she can negate attacks with. Oh, and she has like this fucking her left eye or something like that can like make jutsus disappear.
What?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Laser beams, jetpacks, and all that stuff. Like I don't like scientific ninja tools. It took the whole concept.
It takes the whole concept away. Yeah.
Like you're talking about an anime from 1999, over 20 years worth of understanding how jutsus work, and that's just gone because you want to integrate like scientific ninja tools. Like no.
And that was Naruto said that in the anime that's why he had such a problem with him. He was like, no, what's the point of us training?
Yeah.
Like no, we're gonna train and we're gonna learn some shit.
But Kawaki just explained all that. No, he's leading Delta away from us so that we don't get caught up in the blast. Because Boruto's like, he's losing. Like, Boruto, are you not watching the same fight as us? He's leading her away so we don't get caught up in the blast. So she knocks him down, and she's like, oh, this is the end of it. Then Boruto's like, Dad! And he loads up a Rasengan and he throws it at her. She locates that shit with her scientific ninja tools, makes it disappear, then goes straight to attack him, grabs Himawari, throws her up in the air, and then laser beams at her.
Oh, shit.
Right. And then Naruto's like, oh no. And what pisses me off about this, I'm going to analyze everything. What pisses me off about this is that Naruto, you are the fastest ninja in the world. You're the fastest ninja in history. They've already said you're faster than the Raikage, and you on par with Minato.
Yeah.
Why can't you get to her before those laser beams?
He didn't get to her.
No. That's when Kawaki comes out of nowhere, jumps in front of it, takes the hit, and then that's the end of the fucking chapter.
Why didn't he move?
I don't know.
He as quick as he is.
I guess the new writer of Boruto just forgets that, huh?
See, bro, this is why I say this shit is trash, right? Like
inconsistency.
Okay,
I hate inconsistency.
My thing is,
he could have put the cloak over top of them, like
something. Man, I don't even know what to say anymore, because. Okay, so I have a question. When is Kawaki going to get introduced in the anime, and why hasn't he already been introduced yet?
Because they're not.
First of all, one thing that pissed me off about the anime, I don't like how they gave us that teaser in the beginning where everything is destroyed. Boruto is he looks like a teenager.
Yeah, 16, 17. He
looks like a teenager. He looks badass. He's fighting Kawaki. But now they're giving us this slice of life bullshit. You can't do that. I expected this anime to be great. Wasn't that opening scene epic?
It was.
Like, and now I'm just confused.
I stopped watching it, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yes, I stopped.
After he summoned the snake, after I know what happened, but like right after they got to the hidden stone village, I had stopped watching.
Yeah, after that arc, I was like, I can't even call it arc. All this shit is stupid, dog. Like, when is it going to pick up? That's my question.
It probably won't. Not until the manga's done. I don't see this manga being very long. Because are we a year in? I think we're almost 2 years into the anime and manga.
I just want him to get older, stop being a fucking bitch, Okay, I guess I shouldn't say bitch. Stop being a brat.
He's privileged.
Yes, I'm tired. But I don't even want to talk about Boruto anymore.
We can move on, honestly.
I hate Boruto so much.
Proceed on mission. We're running low on lives. Capturing A. Hold ahead. AO pacified. Government